Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Wednesday, March 25th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, you probably heard that President Trump said during an interview yesterday that he would love to see the country back to normal by Easter. And that, of course, created the usual partisan reaction that anything that he says, for some crazy reason, it just has to bring back this backlash. Anything that he says has to bring back this crazy backlash. And the first one, of course, was, he should listen to the scientists. Well, of course he's listening to the scientists. Why do you think we're sitting at home right now? Safe distance and separated from people. Who do you think came up with that? Well, that was an idea that was brought to the president, and he expressed it, and that became what we're doing. I mean, the presidential guidelines, if you will, the 15 days that Vice President Pence has often talked about. So, of course, he's listening to scientists. And I'm sure that he will listen to scientists when we get to these 15 days or whatever it is. But what he was talking about yesterday was an expectation. But he was also talking about a larger point, and that is, you cannot have a country sitting around like this, waiting for things to change. It's a little bit like when you're sitting at the ballpark and there's a rain delay. It's frustrating. You want to get in the game, you want to watch the game, and you're just sitting there looking at the clock. Well, it's sort of like that, obviously, a lot more serious with something like this. So, of course, we want to get back in the game. Of course, we want to go back to work. And yes, I'm pretty sure that President Trump will listen to the scientists before he makes a call. But at some point in time, we're going to have to go back to work. And there's going to be a little risk. I understand that. But sitting around doing nothing, I think, is an even bigger risk, not just economically, but I think emotionally and so on for many people. So yes, there's nothing wrong with having the expectation of going back. And that's all that President Trump was saying. He wasn't putting a date down, and he wasn't marking the calendar. He was simply saying that's an expectation. And I'm glad that he's thinking that way, by the way. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.